Alright, what's up, guys? Today is Tuesday. I didn't get a chance to record yesterday because there were a lot of people in the gym, and I just didn't feel like having to go in there and blur out everybody that didn't want to be recorded and everything else, and just have to cut out all the conversations I'd be having with people. But what I ended up doing yesterday was a squat day. I did 405 for 3 sets of 2. So not a terrible day. That was my working set. Obviously, my heaviest set. I did more sets than that, but that was the heaviest set that I had done. So right now, I am heading to one of our local stores because I'm meeting the owner of Nitrogen. I have to pick up some more pre-workout. So he's going to meet me in town, and then I got to go to the next town to go to the gym. So we will see you guys here shortly. Just thought y'all would love to see some of the fall weather we have going on here. I don't care what anybody says. There's no state as pretty as the state of West Virginia in the fall time. It's absolutely beautiful out here. Alright, guys, we've got our pre-workout. Just picked it up from the distributor. Sorry, it's a tight squeeze through here. There we go. Just picked it up, so we are pulling out and driving to the next town to go to the gym. I don't know why it is so busy today, but I just seen a limo. I have no clue what's happening in our little town today, but the traffic is absurd for 4:30 on a Tuesday. So I will see you guys whenever we get to the gym. All right, first set. We're going to do some bench accessory work today. Want to do some incline. Turn this around. Do some incline bench. Probably work up to maybe 300. Just have to see how it's feeling. So, all right. Start out with 135 here. Typically, I do these on Smith machine, but today we're going to do some free weight. Get my wrist wraps on here. Oh, okay. Not bad. I'm always afraid I'm going to smack those pins. All right, second set. Do 225. First set came up pretty good. Something feels wonky. Might have to bring the seat up some. I just realized I made a grave mistake. I was doing incline way too high. So I lowered it down and tilted it back some to 30 degrees. I'm gonna do it from there. All right, next is 275. Not too bad. Might stick with that instead of 305. So I just realized I did that whole last set without my microphone on. So I was saying that I did my 2 sets that I had left of 275, and I backed it back down to 225, and I'm going to do 3 sets of 5 for that, and then I'm going to go on the chest fly machine. And all right, it's time to set up for our burnout sets. Do around 70 for this. Oh, okay. Good stuff. All right. Next is the regular flies. I'm doing these just before failure. So I want to make sure that I got everything during the chest day. Okay. 2 out of 3 done. One more to go. All right. Last one. And then on to our cardio. I love to end chest days this way. Just make sure that I hit everything. Done. All right, guys, we are at the end of our lift. Overall, it was a pretty good chest accessory day. I did attempt 305 once and I did get it, but it did not feel great. I think I'm still a little worn out from lack of sleep and just a lack of food in general. But overall, it was good. So I'll go back to work tomorrow and I will be hitting accessories, biceps, stuff like that, because I'm fasting on my work days for 20 hours, 20 and 4. So I try to leave the heavy lifting on days that I'm not fasting. But we will be back here tomorrow around 6:30, and yeah, guess we'll see you guys then. Thanks for watching.